What's up guys, Vulkan here, and I am back with another video. Now, I know all of you guys have probably been wondering, who made this monstrosity of a deck? Lapocata used it in CRL Finals, the WCG, and so did Little Chen, and I am proud to say, let me just move my microphone closer to me, that, yes, I did make this deck. Basically, the concept behind this deck is that, and if you want proof I made this deck, just check Royal API. Nobody's been using this as long as me. The main concept is that Inferno Tower was nerfed, right? And I was like, man, I really like the Hog Earthquake combo, but Inferno Tower just isn't cutting it. So I tried Cannon, and Cannon didn't work too well. And then I was like, the main thing that I was struggling against was like ranged troops. So I was thinking, well, Mortar, you can use it on defense, and it works a lot better versus like ranged troops than Cannon does. Because if you get Cannon, you kind of have if you use Cannon, you kind of have an awkward cycle. Whereas if you use Mortar, you're not going to get an awkward cycle if they like drop a ranged troop in the back, since you don't have like a big spell or something. So that's the reason Mortar's in this deck, and Valkyrie's just OP right now. Musketeer's kind of OP right now, and Snowball, even though it was nerfed, it's actually still good. It's just a lot harder to use. And especially if you're playing on an iPad like I am, you don't even notice the nerf that much. It's honestly only when you're playing on the phone that it's really hard to use. On an iPad, you can still pretty much hit everything and not mess up your snowballs very often. So yeah, well, and then also Barb Barrel is nerfed. It's actually like, it's terrible versus Graveyard now because it's so thin. If you like shoot it at a Graveyard, it literally misses like all the skeletons. As you can see, I'm 121st in the world, and I could push higher, but I'm just like, I've been pushing for a couple hours now, and to be honest, I'm getting bored. So I'm just going to make this video. Hopefully we can win 4 games, get to top 50 in the world, and then we're going to call it a video. Okay, so we're up against Sensei Beast. He has Expo, probably, which means this is going to be a super easy matchup. Ooh, he's giving me the emotes. Unfortunately, I can't hear sound because it's plugged into the computer and it blocks sound. Interesting play, man. Interesting play. What a play. So we're just going to go Mortar. This matchup should be pretty easy. Let's see what he does. I think that I'll get one hit on the tower. Nice. So we probably maybe outcycled his Tesla here, so I'm just going to go in like that. And we're going to hit him up with a Musketeer. We do have Earthquake if he decides to like log this or something, but if not, that'll kill. Okay, it doesn't look like we outcycled him, but we almost did. He was 1 card away, so we're going to wait till 10. We'll just keep out the pressure. I mean, the main thing here is just like Earthquake cycle. And when he defensive expos, what I like to do with Hog Earthquake is I'd ignore the expo and I just Earthquake the tower that I'm attacking. Interesting. It's tempting to go Valk there, but I don't know. I could have prediction Valked on his archers. I'm not sure if that would be the play, though. Honestly, it probably would have been the play. But if it didn't work, it would have been a bad play, so it is a little bit risky. We're going to go with Musketeer or that at the bridge. Let's hit him up with the Musketeer. We'll go ahead and wait and see what he does. I think we're just going to go with our Mortar here, and we're going to be able to outcycle his Tesla because he kind of wasted it. Interesting. We're gonna hit him up with a Hog, and we're actually gonna Earthquake. We're gonna Snowball just a cycle. Maybe we can get a hit on the tower. Go with that. We're gonna go with another Hog. I'm always willing to play Hogs because he's always going to have to do... Yeah, he's always going to have to play a Tesla if I play a Hog. So we're going to go Musketeer in the back now they did that. We'll wait and see what he does. But I'll probably... Yeah, this is where we just ignore that. And Earthquake is so good against Expo that I can just do that. And then I can cycle back to Earthquake. And I'll be able to kill his offensive Expo also. So we'll go here, we're going to go with another like that, because it's out of range of the Expo, as you saw. Interesting, so we'll go Valk low. And we should have him outcycled. We need to go ahead and kill that though. That gets one hit. Nice. And I have level 12 Earthquake, so it doesn't actually do as much. I think if I had maxed Earthquake, this might... Well, I would have already killed the tower by now. So we'll wait and see. Let's see, he does 8, 16, 24. Yeah, so this is not going to kill. But did he just give up? Yeah, he just gave up because he knew the game was over. I think my Earthquake does like 83 damage. It's kind of weird because, yeah, as I said, it's not max. Let's check and see what it does. Oh, 81. So yeah, it does 240. So we'll hop into another game. I mean, that was a pretty easy win. As you can see, the main thing is they'll be able to tie you if you don't like... If they defensive explode, always Earthquake the other side because otherwise they'll probably end up drawing you. That's my main tip in that matchup. Okay, ooh, we're up against Surge TS. Give him the good luck. He's probably using Balloon, which I think is good for me. Not positive, but I think it is. Oh, interesting. So we'll go ahead and hit him up with an Earthquake. I kind of played it delayed, so hopefully he wouldn't expect it and be able to react in time. Looks like he does have an E-Wiz. We're gonna let it... I always try to... Ooh, I think I got it. Yeah, nice. If you time your skeletons perfectly like that, you can knock an E-Wiz off the tower. I don't usually actually do it, get it, but that time it worked. I kind of got lucky. It's really hard to do. So yeah, he has RG, as you can see. Luckily for me, right... Let's see, we're going to actually distract that with a hog, and now we're going to skeleton. DPS this down real quick. Versus RG, I don't actually like to use defense in Mortar. I think it's better just to... Ooh, that is not exactly what I wanted to happen. Hopefully it'll work out. This is really weird, right? Because both of his towers have a lot of damage on them, both of my towers have a lot of damage on them. I think we're actually gonna go with Mortar here. I don't think he has RG. Wait, no, he does a... Does he? I wasn't sure. Okay, we should be able to defend this just with bats. Did we surround that correctly? Yep, 3 shots. Now this is interesting. I think I go with hog skeletons here. Okay. Wow, that did not get a hit. I was kind of afraid it would. This is quite a game, to say the least. I think the play here, though, is to go same lane as him. Actually, you know what? The play is to do this. Because I don't want him to RG in this lane. We'll see what he does. Nice, we defended that without any hits. Bats are just so broken versus RG. Okay, really strong. I think. That is not going to kill. But it will be close to killing. Win. I think we pre-earthquake here, we win. And there we go. GG. Well, did I even say good game? I don't know. I think even if he hadn't messed up that furnace though, well, maybe it would have defended. But yeah, that was good. 72nd in the world. I mean, we're just going to play for like, well, those are some quick games. We're just going to play for like 20 minutes. And we'll see how high we can get in those 20 minutes. Hopefully we don't face any like weirdo bowler stuff, because I've faced a lot of it. It's pretty annoying. Ooh, we're up against Mr. Mamati. See, this is always the question, right? Do you go hog or do you cycle to your mortar? I think in this position, I wait a couple seconds. I think I cycle skeletons and I go mortar first play. It's a little bit safer, I feel like. So we'll hit him up with the mortar. See what he does. So maybe P.E.K.K.A? I'm gonna let it hit our tower because if I play it higher, it's not like... Either way, the battle ram was gonna hit the mortar, so I might as well play my Valkyrie as low as possible. Okay, we'll play our Musketeer. He has P.E.K.K.A. I don't just want to like hog into his P.E.K.K.A, give him a free P.E.K.K.A. So either I'm gonna, well, now I'll hog. Actually, we're gonna go opposite lane, the lane that he's not attacking. That was smart by him. I did beat Carpy in this matchup earlier, who's like the best P.E.K.K.A player in the game, so I think I'll be able to win this. If not, he's better than Carpy. Just kidding. Should go on. I'm gonna go with Mortar. The trick is just to play your mortars like this. This is actually really awkward. I do not have anything in hand to defend this. But I think this will work. Maybe it gets like one hit on my tower. Wow. Yeah, you see, Valkyrie is so broken. Do you see how much... Not even that, just this whole deck is broken. Like, I should not have been able to defend that, but I did. We're gonna go with the Mortar. Mortar is kind of the offense in this matchup. Or it's like to bait out the P.E.K.K.A so you can go Hog Rider. Hopefully I time a snowball right. Play our skeleton there. Let's see what he does. I think I'm just gonna cycle Musketeer in the back. I always like to defend with this deck before I push. Play a higher Mortar. I don't like to play Mortar low. I just like to play it high versus burst spam. It just works better in this, especially with this variant. Honestly, with any variant of Mortar, it's just good to play your Mortar there. And one thing you notice is that if you play it low, you can't play it on this tile, the battle ram's in right lane. But if you play it high, you can play it like kind of to the opposite lane of the battle ram, and it'll still pull the battle ram. So that's a good tip. I think what we do is defend this first before we push. And we go with no. Ooh, dang. I misclicked her for a second there. I meant to play my Mortar so it would shoot the left tower. That's kind of unfortunate. That's not what I wanted. We're actually going to go with Hog Skeletons there. See what he does. Play our Valkyrie here so that it should go to the right lane. Play our Valk up high again. So it'll go to the right lane. We need to get in the opposite lane of where he's pushing. We're actually going to go with Hog there. I don't think he's going to have enough elixir for P.E.K.K.A. So we're going to play Bats also. We're actually going to play a high Mortar just to tank some of these shots. And also because, yep, if he plays P.E.K.K.A there, maybe the Mortar wasn't good, but I think it had to be done. Okay, we really need to get that elixir. Dang. This is kind of like a do or die push. We need to Earthquake, and we need to get some damage here. Whoa, GG. Give him the good game. That got a little bit scary at the end, but that's kind of how you have to play that matchup. The trick, I remember in CRL, I messed up once, right? Because I was facing P.E.K.K.A. and I did like a mortar. Here, I'll go in training camp. I actually messed up versus who's in the finals. I forget the name of the player. He's Javi. It was versus Javi. He like had a battle round coming. I should have played my mortar here, right? Because it'll just kite it like a lot farther. But instead I played it here. He got off like a free lightning, and he won the game because I should have played my mortar higher. So that's just like a tip with this deck versus bridge spam. A lot of times you have to play your mortar at the bridge. Otherwise it just gives them too much spell value, to be honest, and it also it kites a lot better if you play it in the middle like that. So we're 45th in the world, 3 wins in a row, actually like 6, a lot of wins in a row in reality, but we're gonna hop into that and see if we can get this final win live. Ooh, I feel like, oh no, I feel like this is a Golem player. Golem is, I mean, you can beat it, but you have to be really careful versus it. It's kind of a scary matchup. So we're gonna go with our hog, and he's gonna NATO out the king. Yep, this is definitely going. I think we snowball here. Okay, we'll go musketeer in the back. Maybe it could also be graveyard. Could also be graveyard. Oh, this is definitely graveyard. He's not gonna have enough elixir to stop this mortar, it doesn't look like. And he's also not gonna have enough elixir to tornado this hog rider, so this is actually pretty good. And hopefully these skeletons even killed that. Ooh, wow, that was so good for us. He overcommitted really hard. We're just gonna go with that. We're gonna sacrifice a little bit of tower damage. Maybe sometimes in this situation I'm not sure if Musketeer or Valkyrie is the play, but I'm not sure honestly. I don't think it really matters. So we went with our Musketeer. We're gonna pull this, and we're actually gonna skeletons here. Then we're gonna earthquake and kill that. How did that? I actually don't know how that locked. We're gonna play our hog here because he's gonna have to NATO it, and so since it'll tank like 2 shots of the ice woods, I was fine with it because either way, he's gonna have to waste NATO otherwise, because he just doesn't have any other like counter really. I think okay, I go Valkyrie here. We're gonna need to do a high musketeer and DPS is down quickly. Oh wow, he's not gonna graveyard. I thought he would graveyard there. We're gonna go the mortar in the middle. The only reason is because he has that poison on the field, and I just want to, yeah, that. I didn't want the poison to hit the mortar, so we're gonna hog at the same time. Did he just give up? I don't know what this guy's doing, to be completely honest with you. This is a winnable matchup, but I don't think we should have won that easily. But he kind of made some mistakes, so we'll say good game. We'll give him the muscle emote, and that's gonna be it. And honestly, these games, they were all like 3-minute games, like man. Oh, except for the P.E.K.K.A. replay. So realistically, I've been recording for like 12 minutes, 18. I think I can do one more game, to be honest. Why not? Let's see how high we can get. We're 33rd in the world. We're on a 5-game win streak. I think we need a loss. No, just kidding, but 14 minutes ago. Okay, we can get another game. Oh, I'm getting DM'd by Daniel Swiss. Snipe Academy. Except I never snipe anyone. But I'm in a chat called Snipe Academy. That's fun. Finally, we're in a match against Baby Boy. I feel like this guy has Golem too. We'll see. We will see. So I'm gonna wait. Baby Boy just seems like a interesting. Play a defensive mortar against that furnace. Okay, so this is good. He left an opening for me to go hog opposite lane. So we're gonna wait. Right at 10 elixir, we're gonna go with that, because I'll probably cycle troop in the back. No, he doesn't. Oh. Yikes. This is quite interesting. We need our okay, our musketeer is coming. That was not good because kill it. Kill it. Okay, we're good. Now, have we outcycled this? I think we outcycled this furnace. But I'm still gonna wait for 10 elixir. Actually, to be honest with you, I'm just gonna go mortar. Because I can earthquake his furnace and then when maybe I should have even gone prediction bats there. That might have been the smart play, but I didn't know his deck completely. So I didn't. And I think we need to go earthquake in this lane. Hopefully it kills his fire spirits. Okay, that was good. I think we go musketeer in the back first. Interesting. He probably has graveyard. I'm saying that right now. That was a good, oh my, that was like the perfect kite. Wow. You're gonna go with Mortar here. This way, he's not gonna be able to really use his P.E.K.K.A. effectively here. Either he's gonna have to P.E.K.K.A. the right or P.E.K.K.A. the left. He can't P.E.K.K.A. both. He won't have enough elixir to defend both sides if he plays P.E.K.K.A. So this is good. Kind of. Okay, that's also good. That was a really aggressive graveyard by him. And since I punished him for it by doing what I did, well, I punished him for it. Okay, let's see what he does. We're actually gonna go ahead and play our mortar here. It's just so our cycle doesn't get messed up, actually. Hopefully I hit a fire spirit. Okay, I do. Ooh, unfortunately, I actually did mess that up. It's me? Nope, it didn't die in time. We're just gonna let that die. How did that lock on the tower? I actually have no idea how that locked on the tower. But we're gonna go with our hog at the same time as that. Okay, interesting. Block at the bridge. We're gonna mortar at the same time also. This way, if he decides to poison, he would not have enough elixir to defend that hog. And here he's not gonna have enough elixir to P.E.K.K.A., I don't think. So we're gonna hit him up with a quick mortar. And a quick earthquake just to kill that 1 HP musketeer. And actually, let's just block the bridge. And we win. GG. That should put me at like 20th in the world or something like that. Fun fact, I did actually finish top 20 last season. I won't say where or how, but I'm at 28th in the world. I think that's a good place to end the video. I literally didn't lose, just showing how good this deck is. I honestly think this is the best deck in the game right now. It's definitely my favorite deck. I wish I could use Goblin Cage on ladder because I have like 10 super OP Goblin Cage decks, but unfortunately my Goblin Cage is only like level 9. It can maybe go to, it can almost go to level, it can probably go to level 10. No, probably it can go to level 11. If I have Goblin Cage, I have a lot more decks. I think I'm going to actually do some grand challenges with Goblin Cage just because it's so broken. And since I can't play it on ladder, but I want to show off the decks, I'll probably do some grand challenges with Goblin Cage. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and Vulkan out!